Hello students, welcome to our academy. I am Priya Singh from Saraswat International Academy. Today I teach mathematics to standard of 8. Here we are going to continue our chapter number 4, that is practical geometry part 4. In this part here we try to construct our exercise 4.2 sums. So here first question, here our exercise 4.2 first question, construct the following quadrilateral, and in construction first one is quadrilateral LIFT. And as previous example and construction number 2, we understand and construct, and it is the heading of the construction 2 is when two diagonals and three sides are given. It means here given two diagonal and three side, and it is total 5 values of given quadrilateral. So here in this quadrilateral LIFT, here also given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. So using these three sides and two diagonal value, we construct the quadrilateral. Similarly, the second question, again quadrilateral GOLD. So here the second quadrilateral is GOLD, and in GOLD quadrilateral also given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, means three side and two diagonals. So it is based on construction using construction 2 and the second case, and using that case we construct it. So here we use construction 2 steps. And third one, rhombus, BEND. So as we know the rhombus, what we know? Here we know that in rhombus, four sides are equal in length and diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So here in the rhombus, the given value of BN means diagonal and DE means diagonal. So here given only two diagonal value, and we have to construct it by using the property of rhombus, two diagonal perpendicular to each other property. We use this property and construct the remaining sides of the rhombus. So let's start to construct it. So practically I explain. So here first quadrilateral LIFT, and given all the values of LIFT quadrilateral, using this data or values we construct it. So here I give the steps of construction, how to we draw our quadrilateral LIFT, and I explain this construction practically. So for that, first we plot the first side Li, and using L and I be the center, and draw the distance of 4.5 and 3 centimeter, and they intersect each other at point F. And similarly take L and I be the center, and taking 4 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter of distance of arc, radius of arc, and we construct the intersecting point T, and we join them, we get the closed figure. So using this step we construct. So here practically I explain, and it is here the solution, here the exercise 4.2, and first question quadrilateral LIFT. So using these 5 values, 3 sides and 2 diagonals value, we construct this LIFT, and here I plot a rough sketch. So here it is given. So first we use the basic the side Li. So the given measurement of Li is 4 centimeter. So we plot by using ruler the 4 centimeter of side. So it is given here like 4 centimeter is 0 to 4, and we draw it, the line segment Li. So it is Li, and we write the measurement 4 centimeter. Then which side we draw? So here given IF and IF. So I be the center and F point. Similarly we find for the center L and F be given. So yes, it is given LF. So using these two sides value, we plot one diagonal and one side value. IF be the side value and LF be the diagonal value. So we use these two sides value, we plot it. So here we use first L as center and take the distance of 4.5 centimeter. We construct the arc of the radius 4.5 centimeter above the line segment of the right side. So here we use compasses and ruler and take 4.5 centimeter of distance. So 4.5 centimeter of distance is given like this way. Here we use 4.5 centimeter distance and take L as center and drawn the arc. So here we arc of given radius we drawn. Then similarly we plot, here it is I. So similarly we take I as a center and then take for plotting the common point F, we take distance 3 centimeter. So using compasses and ruler we take 3 centimeter of distance. So here 3 centimeter of distance is given. Here we take it and it is like, so here we take I as center and drawn the arc as previously drawn arc. On that arc we drawn the 3 centimeter radius of arc, and both arc intersect each other at a point, and the point is, we name the common point, and in both side values the I and L be the center, we take the common point is F. So here we name the point is F, and then what we do here, next step we join the F and L and similarly F and I. So we get one triangle. Then similarly we plot same, taking L and I as center and drawn the next point T. So next point T for the drawing, constructing, which two value again we use? Here we use one diagonal and one side value. So here TL is side and IT is diagonal. So here we draw taking L as center and taking 2.5 centimeter of radius. So 2.5 is like this way. Here we take 2.5 centimeter distance and taking L as center and draw the arc left side above the line segment, and then similarly taking I as center and draw the distance of draw the radius of arc 4 centimeter. So for that we take 4 centimeter of distance by using ruler and compasses and we plot it. So here I as center and we plot the arc. Again here it not be intersect, so we take the L as center and 2.5 centimeter distance because we not completely draw the arc. So here we draw it. So here we draw and it intersect each other at the particular point, and the point is common point, and in both the common point is T. So we name it T, intersecting point. Then what we do, here we join them. So joining T and L and T and I. So this be diagonal and side value, and it is not a closed figure, the second triangle, but it is not a closed figure. So for closing we join this side, these two end point, and this side when we join we get a particular quadrilateral, and it is the quadrilateral LIFT. FT, this will be the given our particular quadrilateral. So using the basic data, 3 sides and 2 diagonal value, here we construct it. So we write the measurement. So here we construct IF 3 centimeter, then LF 4.5 centimeter, LT 2.5 centimeter, and then IT 4 centimeter. And this way we construct the quadrilateral. Then next, second one is quadrilateral GOLD. So plotting quadrilateral GOLD, the given 3 sides and 2 diagonal. Here I am given the steps of constructions. First we plot for constructing the GOLD quadrilateral. First we use the data, the side value LD, then take L as a center and D as a center, we plot the G point, and similarly taking L as center and D as center, and by the given measurement of the in the data we construct O point, and constructing this point joining these all sides we get the closed figure, and it is quadrilateral. So here I mention all the steps. So using you have to refer these steps. Also you use your own word. What we do in practically, you write that word, you use your own word to write the steps of constructions which we do in practically, and also you refer this. So this way you construct the quadrilateral. So here I explain this practically. So here we construct the second quadrilateral, second construction, and it is quadrilateral GOLD. So plotting GOLD, we know that the given basic data OL as a side, GL is diagonal, and GD, given the side GD is also side, and LD is also side, and then OD is diagonal. So here given 3 sides and 2 diagonal. So same as previous we construct using second construction statements, we construct this. So like GOLD, we constructing GOLD quadrilateral. So first we plot the lines of the first side LD, and taking L as center and D as center by the given measurement, we plot the G point. So here first we construct the LD 5 centimeter. So here using ruler we construct 5 centimeter of distance. So it is 0 to 5. Here we plot it. It is given 0 to 5 and we join them. So it is given this side LD of 5 centimeter. Now the second step, what we do? Second step, we take L as center, like here given LD. First we draw LD, then we take L as center and D as center, and the common point in L as center and D as center, we get the common point in both G. So we use these two measurement of side, and taking the radius of their measurement, we draw it. So using this we draw. So here we use compasses and ruler, we plot the L as center and 6 centimeter of radius. We draw the lines, we draw the arc of 6 centimeter of radius taking L as center. So here we take L as center and draw 6 centimeter of radius above the given line segment. Similarly, G for plotting the same center D for making the G point, same the size measurement is 6 centimeter. So same we take 6 centimeter of radius and then take D as center and plot the arc as previous arc we drawn. So both arc intersect each other at a particular point, and the intersecting point we name it, and it is, yes, G be the common point in both. So we name it G. And then what we do? We join them. So when we joined L and G, we get one diagonal. It is 6 centimeter, and the side GD. Six centimeter, and it is the given side, and this be the one triangle value. Then we want the another point O as in quadrilateral. So for plotting O, we again take L as center and D as center, and the given two remaining datas as OL and OD. So here OL is one side and OD is another diagonal. So here we take the L and D as center, and the common point is O. We plot the common point or construct the common point O. So here we take first L as center and taking the radius 7.5 centimeter by using ruler and compasses. 7.5, here we take 7.5 centimeter distance, taking L as center and drawn the arc as here we plot the arc left side and before the line segment. Then we draw the arc of 7.5 centimeter. Then what we do? Then we construct the another point, and the another point is D as our center, and we take 10 centimeter of distance. So taking 10 centimeter distance by using ruler and compasses, we take 10 centimeter of distance. It is 10 centimeter of distance. So here we take 10 centimeter distance and draw the arc, and both arc intersect each other, and the common point is O. So we name the intersecting point is O, and then what we do? We join vertices, we get the side and another diagonal. So it is OD. So we joining, it is 7.5 centimeter and it is 10 centimeter. It is with the second triangle, but it is not close. So for close figure, we join the rest two vertices O and G. So joining O and G, we get the quadrilateral GOLD. So this will be the given quadrilateral GOLD. So by using these steps, we construct the quadrilateral GOLD. So this way we construct it. Then next, third one construction is rhombus, BE&D. So as we know, for plotting or constructing rhombus, the property of rhombus BE&D, here we have to plot the quadrilateral, and the quadrilateral is rhombus. So plotting or constructing rhombus, here given two diagonal value, because here given BN and ED, and we know BN is one diagonal and ED is another diagonal D. So by using two diagonal value, how we construct the rhombus, because the another side, only remaining one side value is not given. So here as we know the property of rhombus, the diagonals, two diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So for that we find the perpendicular distance of one another, and then taking the half of radius of another points, we get the sides of the we get the another half of side of the diagonals, second diagonal, and then we take same part of bottom value, and then we joined all the points and we get the sides of the rhombus. So here I explain the steps of construction. So first I explain how you have to draw the rhombus. So here first we draw the one diagonal DE as our base of the triangles. So first we draw one diagonal DE of 6.5 centimeter. Then we draw, it is here only in the question given only two datas, one diagonal D and another diagonal BN, and the value of BN is 5.6. So first we construct DE 6.5 centimeter. Then we find the state by the property of rhombus, the diagonal are the two diagonal are the diagonal of rhombus are perpendicular to each other. So we use that property and construct the perpendicular bisector of the diagonal, one diagonal. So the first we find the perpendicular bisector of the side DE. So for that what we do, we take the more than half of distance of DE, we take the perpendicular distance in upper and bottom both side by the taking respectively the center of D and E, and we plot the plot the line segment of joining that intersecting point. We get the bisector of DE intersect each other at a particular point M, and we know that the perpendicular bisector of the side intersect each other at a equal distance, and it is midpoint. So M is midpoint. Then what we do? Then we find the another diagonal on this midpoint, passing through this midpoint, because it is perpendicular line. So here we take our another diagonal's value, and the another diagonal is BN. So for the point M, we find half of, as we know, when diagonal intersect each other at a particular point, then the distance of both are equal. So we take the distance half of the radius. So here we taking half of the distance of the another diagonal 5.6, it is 2.8. So we take M as the center and taking 2.8 centimeter of radius and draw the arc of both side of the given side. So here we take the intersecting point as B and N, and then we joined all the sides, all the vertices, we get our rhombus. So this way we construct it. So practically now I explain you. So here I explain practically second construction, rhombus BE&D, and the given diagonal value BN and the another diagonal value DE. So here the given two diagonal side two diagonal sides measurement and know one the another sides of the rhombus, and we know the side of the rhombus are equal in length and the diagonals, both diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So using this property we construct these constructions of BE and D. So for that first we plot the base of triangle and the side one diagonal DE, and DE is 6.5 centimeter. So first we construct 6.5 centimeter distance by using ruler. So here it is 0 to 6.5 centimeter distance we constructed, and it is 0 to 6.5 centimeter and it is DE. Then what we do? Then after plotting this, we make first perpendicular bisector of this side, because we want to construct the another diagonal and no another side's value are given here. So what we do? So here we first find the perpendicular bisector of given side DE. So the given side DE is 6.5 centimeter. So we take more than half of distance of the given side. We draw the bisector, perpendicular bisector. So for that we take D as a center and draw the arc in up and down, and then of the side, and similarly upper and bottom side we draw E as a center and draw the arc where the previous arc intersect each other. So we get the perpendicular bisector. So we get the point P and Q, the intersecting point, and we then join it by the line. So here when we join it, then we get this intersecting point name is M, because it is the middle point of the line segment D and E. So now we want to plot the another diagonal, and we know that when the one diagonal and its middle point, the another diagonal bisect by it at the middle point, then the distance of the diagonal R at the middle point is equal, at equally divide. And also we know when we find the perpendicular bisector, the perpendicular bisector equally divide the diagonal. So here we take M as a center, and then we find the our another diagonals half of the distance. So half of the distance BN, we get half into 5.6, we get the MN point, So here we find MN, and similarly we find MN equal to MB, both point of BN and so we get MN equal to MB, and we find MB equal to half of BN, and half of BN 5.6 is 2.8 centimeter. So we take the radius 2.8 centimeter, and M is the center. So we taking M as a center. Here we taking M as a center and 2.8 centimeter distance by ruler, and compasses 2.8. So here you get it is this with the 2.8 centimeter distance. We take it and drawn the arc taking M as a center and us on the previous line segment we drawn. So here we draw it like this way, and then at the bottom side, both side the same distance, 2.8, 2.8. It means the total distance is 5.6. So it is 2.8 centimeter and it is also 2.8 centimeter. And then what we give the name? It is MN and it is MB, intersecting point on the given previous line. Then we joined all the vertices of the quadrilateral or rhombus DN, DB, EB and EN, and as we know all the distance are equal in length, you get it, and as in shown figure it you look all the sides are equal in length, and this way we construct our rhombus like this way, rhombus or we show like this way, rhombus is quadrilateral, BE and T. So this way you also construct. So here you have to construct all three constructions in your notebook. It's your homework, and then we start our new topic, another topic. So first you construct, your homework is to construct first, second, third constructions and write their steps in your notebook. Thank you.